When I was offered the opportunity to track cheetahs, leopards and other wildlife in Namibia on the west coast of Africa, the lit crew and myself knew that it was a once-in-a-lifetime journey that just had to be documented on camera. Namibia is 3 times the size of Britain, but incredibly only has a population of just under 2 million. Originally a colony of Germany, Namibia only gained its independence from South Africa in 1990. It's dry and hot, with some places not having had rainfall in over 50 years. After Biosphere Expeditions, I jumped on a plane to the motherland that is Africa. After the excitement of the cheetahs, David, one of the research team, brought me back down to earth and showed me where we'd be spending our next few days. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't quite see me. This is the way it is out in the wild. Do you know what I mean? Check it out. Yeah, that's right. It's really early. This morning, I'm going to go and check out some traps. I haven't done that yet. Normally you find baboons and all various animals in there and you just free them. It's going to be quite exciting, so I'm going to get out of the sun now. And yeah. Joe Rule used to dress like this, remember? As is sometimes the case, other animals can get trapped. This time, it was a young baboon.
He's young enough to not present a danger. As soon as we open the cage, he's going to shoot out and disappear.
Yeah. And we're going to have to free it now.
Okay.
And it was on me to release it.
Really? Yep.
Go, fella.
There he is.
Go on, fella. Oh, he's gone straight up. Yeah. See, he didn't want to run to you guys. Free at last! Free at last! But he's only in there for about, you know, a matter of hours, so it's not as bad as it could have been. The main man on the reserve where I camped out for a week was Harold, the scientist. It's like conservation and research and scientifics.
It's all combined, yeah.
Yeah? Well,
we need research to get scientific results, and then you can start with conservation programs and management programs.
Okay, well, hopefully we're going to follow you around,
yeah,
and see how your teams are working, if they let us film them.
You will see.
Yeah, we will. Traps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With the formalities out of the way, Harold took us into the reserve with his expert tracker Alfred to search for leopard spores. There's some tracks I recognise here, look. That's a puma track. If you move over to the left here, that's a converse track. Yeah, they're the sort of tracks we know about, like sound tracks.
This is a leopard.
That's there. This here.
No.
Easy to say. It's a giant leopard, man.
Otherwise it would be an elephant.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking, what kind of leopards have we got out here? I'm going back in the car. This is where you've got to be really dedicated, you know, because you're walking around and you're looking for something in the sand that is very, very difficult to find. With Harold and Alfred's expertise, I soon got the hang of tracking one of the most elusive animals in the wild, the leopard. Kind of got a swagger about him, hasn't he? He's definitely swaggering.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. No. We're still here. No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not bad. Are we here? Now I'd established where the leopard was located, it was time to lay some bait for him so we could continue to monitor his movements in the coming days. That makes me hungry as a carnivore. This piece of meat was left here a few weeks ago and hasn't been taken. But it's, as you can see, it's completely rank. So, nice and ripe, daddy leopard. So hopefully, it's going to be enticed by that chunk of meat because downwind you can smell that. After a long hard day of tracking, we decided to head back to the farm, freshen up and catch up with the rest of the gang. Kumbaya, my lord. No? 7:30 in the morning, we're going to climb that mountain in order to see if we can pick up some transmissions from a leopard that's been tagged.
2 weeks ago we captured a leopard on a neighbouring farm and fitted him with a radio collar.
Yeah.
And he's got, we think, quite a small range, like 4,000 hectares or so, over see where the ridge of kind of small mountains are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to try it. Yeah. Alright, so what is it I do?
Now this ain't the type of radio broadcasting I'm used to.
Mork, calling Olsen, coming. No, we're not having any joy at all. It's a fruitless morning.
With no success in picking up a signal, we headed back down the mountain to meet up with Harold and see what else he had in store for us.
Take the stone.
Yeah.
And then you can sit down here and put it on the plate.
Gone.
A lot of animals like baboons and even leopards, they manage to open it if that has not been there. And then they charge you and then you've got a big problem.
Yeah. Are you going to arm this now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're going to do that.
I'm going to do it.
How was it?
Bye, Mum. See you later. Nice knowing you, yeah? Just in case I lose a hand. It's armed. How many hours would be distressing for something like a baboon?
You've got some night active animals like a aardvark. And they will be dead by 12 o'clock just by the sun.
I've armed a trap basically, and hopefully, you never know, with luck, might be a leopard.
All we could do now was wait, so we headed back to the farm for some lunch and some well-earned rest.
Harold's on the phone right now, and they've just caught a leopard, so he's really excited. I mean, like, it's the biggest buzz for him, like.
This was a big moment. Leopards are notoriously difficult to trap, and in several months they hadn't been able to capture a single one. Today, though, it seemed that the lit crew had brought some well-overdue luck for Harold and his team.
Oh, we just get to drink something and then we hurry up. We have to go.
Everyone was excited, and we had to get there as fast as possible to ensure that the leopard wasn't in distress.
They won't let us get out, so how the hell are we going to see this cheetah? We ain't going to see this cheetah.
Harold insisted that we stay in the car for our own safety. The leopard was old and he had been injured before being trapped. With activities like this, there's always a possibility that an animal could attack when it's released, so safety is paramount.
Yeah, it's incredible from here, you can hear it really.
It was truly amazing. Although we couldn't see it clearly through the trees, we could hear the leopard's distinct growl. With news of the leopard's successful release back into the wild, the time had come for us to say our farewells to Harold and his team at the farm.
It's been a really good experience. I hope we helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, you know, and you taught me a hell of a lot about leopards and cheetahs. And also, you're the first man to teach me about land in Africa. It's the first time I've been to Africa. Okay. So it means a lot to me.
And you picked up quite quickly.
Do you think so?
If you need any job, I can employ you.
You would not employ me.
Why not?
Would you employ me?
Yes, of course.
My spur tracking ability is quite good, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man.
Bye-bye.
Take care, yeah?
Okay.
I don't know goodbye in Namibian, but Auf Wiedersehen. So we finally made it, about to get on the plane back to London. We're going to go from 40 degrees to about -5. It's been a fantastic trip, hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to hit the website, do, because there's a special competition on the website. Other pictures, all the pictures in fact from our trip. We may be back, I know I'll be back because I had a great time. I did have a good time, yeah. I should come back here?
Yeah, you better.
I think I will.